What do Netflix, Spotify, and now Paramount Plus all have in common? They've all given Meghan Markle the ultimate Hollywood rejection letter. And trust me, this latest door slam is the most brutal yet. So here's what happened. After Netflix basically ghosted Meghan harder than your high school crush, word on the street was that Archwell Productions was eyeing Paramount Plus as their next potential savior. Now, before you roll your eyes, let me paint you the picture here. We're talking about a streaming service that's literally fighting for its life right now. Paramount Plus is dealing with massive layoffs, a messy merger with Skydance hanging by a thread, and rumors swirling about potential bankruptcy. These guys have bigger fish to fry than rescuing a duchess with a track record of, well, let's call it mixed results. But here's where it gets interesting. Meghan thought she had an ace up her sleeve, her friendship with Tracy Robbins, whose husband Brian Robbins was a big shot at Paramount. Remember that whole Jamaica trip for the Bob Marley movie premiere? Yeah, that was Brian's doing. Classic Hollywood networking, right? Plot twist, Brian Robbins is out. Done. Finished. The new boss, David Ellison from Skydance, is taking over, and spoiler alert, he's not exactly rushing to save Meghan's Hollywood dreams. Now, if this sounds familiar, that's because it is familiar. This isn't even Meghan's first rodeo with Paramount. Last year, she was supposedly working on some Nigerian heritage documentary that got the axe faster than you can say budget cuts. Same company, same result. But wait, it gets better. Just yesterday, and I mean literally yesterday, there were these suspiciously timed articles claiming Archwell was in talks with Paramount. The only problem? The people they were supposedly talking to don't even work there anymore. It's like showing up to a job interview at a company that fired your contact last month. Awkward doesn't even begin to cover it. Look, I get it. Everyone deserves a second chance, maybe even a third chance. But we're way past that point now. We've got Spotify deal? Dead. Netflix exclusivity? Basically over. Paramount dreams? Crushed. At what point do we admit that maybe, just maybe, Hollywood has collectively decided that the Sussex brand isn't worth the headache? Here's the thing that nobody wants to say out loud: Hollywood is a business. It's not personal, it's profit. And right now, the Meghan and Harry show isn't selling tickets. These streaming services aren't running charities. They need content that gets viewers, generates buzz for the right reasons, and most importantly, makes money. When your track record includes a podcast that barely lasted a year and documentary projects that keep getting shelved, that's not exactly a winning resume. Even Tyler Perry, who literally let them stay at his mansion, apparently has limits. Word is he wouldn't even hire family members who don't show up to work, so what makes anyone think he'd risk his professional reputation on a couple who've become more famous for their drama than their content? This Paramount rejection isn't just another door closing. It's the sound of an entire industry collectively saying we tried, we really did, but this isn't working. Think about it. We're not talking about some small-time production company here. Paramount Plus, despite their current struggles, is still a major player. If they are passing on a duchess with a global fanbase, that tells you everything you need to know about how Hollywood really views the Sussex brand right now. The entertainment industry has basically given us a masterclass in how networking only gets you so far. Yes, Meghan had connections. Yes, she had the royal angle. Yes, she had Harry's built-in sympathy factor. But connections leave companies, royal titles don't guarantee ratings, and sympathy doesn't pay production costs. What we're seeing now is the cold, hard business side of entertainment. And from where I'm sitting, it looks like the industry has made its decision. So where does this leave Meghan and Harry? Well, they've got a few options. They could pivot completely, maybe focus on charity work, write books, or find a different way to make their mark that doesn't involve Hollywood contracts.